How's it going? What's going on? Big Sean here. Got my thinking cap on. You know, whenever you see me wearing my Hawaiian uh, trail hat, as I call it, or my thinking cap, you know, I'm in deep thoughts, trying to figure out ways to make my life better and maybe how I can share it with others. And so, what better way than writing a blog? You know, a lot of you are aware that I started writing a blog called The Blast Furnace last year, and I kind of fell off of that, got kind of busy. But in the past few weeks here in the Baltimore metropolitan area, as you well know and seen on the news, been a lot of unrest, protests, even some rioting going on. Mainstream media painted an extremely negative picture of the entire Baltimore metropolitan area. And it kind of got under my skin. So I said, you know, there's got to be a way that I can bring the truth as I see it and also bring others together to share what they see as well. And so I said, you know what, it's time to bring Blast Furnace Blast Furnace back. There we go. The main reason we want to do this is blogging is a powerful tool. And it makes your voice so much louder. And there's so much you can do with it. And so I'm going to kind of show you a little bit of that. You know, I want to share why I think everyone should start blogging. You know, it's much better than just putting a post up just to vent. It's also actually a way you can kind of share your point of view and even offer solutions to the problem. And I have a vision for this, for Blast Furnace. You know, I want to get more people to start blogging. You know, too many of us are just seeing posts and then just sharing them without seeing where they come from, validating them. And there's a lot of organizations out there that spend a lot of money just to change your point of view to what they want by telling lies. So if more of us blog and put ourselves behind, you know, the statement, even if you don't like what's being said, at least you have some information to kind of hold on to, you know, and we can start sharing our solutions to make this world a better place. The number one vision I have for this Baltimore metropolitan area is to have 100 brand new businesses, small businesses, such as my own, Bedlam Micro Speedway. Well, it's a whole different video we'll get into later. 100 businesses that hire a minimum of 1,000 people each. That will create 100,000 jobs here, at least in the Baltimore metropolitan area. And it could be wherever you live as well. But Baltimore used to be a blue-collar town. And when heavy industry, steel, automotive, you can even throw in shipping and the breweries, we lost well over 80,000 jobs. 80,000 jobs by a labor force that was just marginally educated. You know, if you had a high school diploma, you could get a job at one of these places, work there for 30 years, and live a great life, educate your children. It was awesome. But then when they left, nothing has filled the void. And I do believe that's part of the issue. There's also some political stuff going on. Again, whole another video, whole another day. But let's get this going here. So I want to show you what I do with Blast Furnace. We're going to go here to screen share. Love this tool. And here we go. Boom. There we are at the Google Hangouts. Let's come here to Kolatu Premium. I'm using this blog by Empower Network called Kolatu, and of course I've got the premium level, and I'll explain why. It's a really great tool to blog. With this blog, I have full control of my content that I place on here. Also, I can play with the SEO, search engine optimization, to get it better ranked on Google. But the biggest feature is it allows me to monetize this blog. So I can offer products and services that I have or that others would like to market. I can put those on there also and actually be compensated for my time. So just think of this. A lot of the blog posts that you see and you share, they just keep going and there's nothing given with your time. And oftentimes you share those posts and it creates a lot of friction with your friends or other people you know, even people you don't know. You can repost now these posts on your blog and have a way to actually generate leads for your own business, generate leads for another business, or offer products and services as well. And we'll get into that. So this is kind of like where you log into, and it's got lots of great training. It also trains you on how to be compliant when having an online business. It's really cool. got a lot of different tools I can use to promote the blog itself. But let's get into the nuts and bolts here. Let's show you what it looks like behind the scenes. There we go. This is a kind of, when I'm putting together a blog, this is what I'm looking at. This is kind of like my post dashboard. This is a blog that I reposted from my good friend Jade Danner Jones out in Hawaii. Aloha, sister. Anyways, she wrote a great piece a year ago about the Native Hawaiian struggle to actually have more control of what goes on Hawaiian lands, much the same as Native American reservations you see here on the mainland, or she says the continent, where they can have their own laws, and if they would like to have a casino, they can build a casino to generate income for themselves. So that's not exactly what Hawaii is trying to go for. It's like not trying to get a casino, but they just want to have better control of how they govern themselves. And she wrote a great piece on this, and I'll be posting this again later today. And look at this. You can even add, like I said, advertising. So this is something I did. I've added some great photos from Hawaii, and then right here I have look at that. I've got a picture of my own business and logos and other stuff here. If you want to get this blog as well, it's on there also. So that's what I see, and then when I release it, this is what you see, of course. And all this can be changed, the background, the pictures, and it comes out looking really sharp. And in fact, she got the Holy Ghost on this, and I had to break her post up into 4 parts. So we can even go to like part 2. Look at that. And it just continues. I've got some great video about it. Israel come out of the Ole. Really cool stuff. So getting back here, I've got training on how to use this blog right here. Got a nice little program here, 21-day blogging challenge that gives you tips on how you can better write. This is one of my favorites, 7-minute blogging hacks. Again, more training and ideas on how to get more people to your blog, how to monetize your blog, and even how to properly place media within or on your blog or what have you. Okay, and that's really cool. And here we go. You can see the themes and what we can do with it. And I can change it up any way I wish. This is some cool stuff right here. Lots of training with it, lots of tools that go with it. But you want to know what the heart and soul of this is, of why you want to step up to the premium. When you get the regular Klaatu blog, you can do, I think it's 3 blogs. But then when you go to premium, man, we can go all the way up to 10 blogs. See that right there? 1 of 10 blogs. So what does that do? We're going to have, Blast Furnace is going to be the hub, but we're going to be creating other blogs to be more direct on other topics. We'll have one that's about religion and philosophy. We're going to have a blog about politics. We're going to have blogs about nightlife, So instead of, instead of having a post of something that you're really not into, there'll always be something. So, think of it as, one magazine, but just kind of like different editions. And I know you've seen that with a lot of different online things. It allows me to become a large online entity, like some of these big places. Like, I'm fans of Vice. Vice is just an awesome online magazine. I can actually create my own. Saving trees too, not have to print anything out. So again, this is a great way to make your voice louder. And let me show you another post that I've been working on. In fact, it's one that I'm reposting. Maybe bring this up here, and you've already seen behind the scenes. So there we go. This is by a great woman named Maria Jan. She's Australian, and she's a professional blogger, as a matter of fact. In fact, not only does she blog herself, but she trains others to make their blogs better. And this is a great article she wrote on, 5 reasons why you should, there we go. 5 reasons why every tiny business should blog for business. There we go. And it's really cool. And she gives some great insight. Kind of go through it real quick. There we go. Creates KLT, which is know, like, trust. So people can get to know you. They can begin to like who you are, or like your fan page. and trust that what you're saying is true. Number two, where's that? Right, there we go. It makes Google love you. You get to rate a lot higher on Google with a blog. Number three, driving targeted traffic, meaning you want people to come to your blog that are into the subject matter that you're blogging about. Number four, turn your blog into a lead generation machine, such as, for my Bedlam Microspeedway, I want to be able to market this across the globe, but unless you see it, you really don't get it. So with a blog, I can explain what my racetrack systems are without being too wordy and long-winded. As my Angela always says, you always say to make a long story short, ain't none of your stories short. So it allows me to focus on being shorter. And it costs so much less than you think. I mean, my Collatio Premium costs less than most websites. And if you a blogging system of that caliber, you would pay someone else between $800 to $2,500 a month to manage, especially with 10 blogs, please. So anyways, this is really cool. I'm really excited about what we're trying to do. If you like to write, I want to hear from you. If you have some subject matter that you want to have talked about, let me know. I really want to put together a team of 10 to 12 people to write and report what's going on around them, what's going on around the world, what things affect them, and really seek out solutions to make this world better. So that's all I've got for right now, just quick and simple. In the comments section, I'll go ahead and I'll place the blogs that, in fact, I'll place a link to the blogs that I'm working, that I'm just showed you, as a matter of fact. You can see them. And what you want to do is, if this is something you want to be a part of, and if this is something that I know will help your business, I mean, if you have an online business, you need to have a powerful blog to generate leads so people can see what the products and services you have and just get you out there. If you're an artist with paintings or sculptures, you definitely need to have a blog to show what you have to offer. If you are in the political arena and you want to, share why someone should be politically minded the way that you are, you need a blog. If you are a band, if you don't have a blog, you're not going to be as successful as those that are getting backed by a large record company. Of course, the music industry has changed, and record companies really don't promote you any longer. In fact, they make you pay for the promotions. Here, it's much cheaper, much more powerful to use a blog to get your music out there, to get your gigs out there, along with Facebook as well. But you can get much deeper, as like I said, monetize your blog, sell your music, sell friends' music, sell tickets to events, bars, restaurants, churches, or or even just those who just want to get paid for what they're posting on social media. Instead of just posting it on your page, start a blog, repost those controversial articles through your blog onto social media, and then you have a chance to get traffic coming to what you're into. That's all I got for now. Let me see, we can go back here. There we go. We'll go back to the intro page and come out of this. This has been fun. This has been great. There's going to be more to come. Again, I'm going to put a link to the blog in the comments section. Make sure you go to it, check it out, and if this is something that you want, and I know you want it because you know you need it, go to the very bottom where it's got the Empower Network logo. Click on that. It'll explain everything to you. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching this, and please stay in touch and give me your ideas. If you got something you want me to post, I'll put it up. All right, have a good one. I'm out of here.